Hi everyone, this is Marty with East Point Necropolis. Back for another video. Here we are at East Point Necropolis now, and we're going to do a little bit of daytime walkthrough. We're just going to do a quick walkthrough, show you what's what, and we'll do another video in the evening. So here we go. Hold on tight. This is our sign that we had sign made by Cyclone Signs. And I made the rest of the body and everything. This is an immortal mask that I'm using on this. So it's a pretty cool little sign. Anyway, you come in to our little haunt. We'll come in this way. Here we have Distortion's Ancient Wizard. We got one of these little crawlers that I made. I call them Crawlton. Actually, this is Crawl Twin, because this is the second one I made. Predator of the Night, one of our very few retail props. Schnoz Goblin. I don't have any of them running really, the wind's blowing them around a bit. This is our Raptor scene. We'll get a little better look at that in a minute. This is going to be our laser swamp. Dropping spider. So this will be all swamp, fog and lasers going through the swamp. We got heads hanging, we got vines hanging. We do have some sounds, so a little bit of audio going in here. There'll be like crickets and stuff. A few little droppers. There's an air blaster back there. This one I didn't get running, but he's old and worn out. This guy's doing a little jig. This is our zombie hunter. He's coming across shooting that zombie. And this is a squishy bridge I made last year. These are pretty cool. They squish as you walk on them. Foam underneath the fence slats, basically is all that is. Come into this tent. We have a black light room here. Some black light posters. Just a little deal. And you come into this other partition of this room. We've got a clown. This is my buddy's clown. I think it's a Jemmy or something like that. It's a pretty cool looking little clown. Only a couple things in here because we have a laser vortex that's going to be shooting down at us in the rest of this room. It'll be pretty cool looking. Come out this side. Another air cannon. None of it's on. Have a jumping spider. Jumps out at you. And there's a little viewing area of our Raptor scene. This is another Distortions Unlimited Raptor. Little bitty gator I put in here. These are their dirty rats. This is a static one. This other one over here is the animatronic one that has a shaker motor and shakes back and forth. And this guy here, he's our Raptor victim. I had this guy made by Rib Effects. So Michael Ribigan with Rib Effects, he made this special for this scene. He's pretty cool looking. And I put a little piece of this guy's shirt in his mouth to make it look like he attacked him. And if you notice up there in the background, we got a T-Rex coming out of the tree. That's another Distortion. It's just a display head, so we stuck him up there, making him look like he's coming out. We have a light on him. We come back up through this area. There's a little sign a friend of ours made. We have the digger that I made. I modeled this one a little bit after Graves of the Grove. He's got one kind of similar to this as far as the way he made it. He actually digs, he doesn't just push a shovel back and forth. There's a zip tie somebody needs to cut off. Little body bag my sister made. Way to go, Jamie. This is a greeter. He just goes back and forth, a typical leering skeleton type thing. some distortions, tipping tombstones. This is a Gothic gravestone, and this one's tipping tombstone. And on the porch we have the beautiful Banshee. Say hi, babe. Ah. She's got a ladybug in her hair. We come out this way, and we have a popping coffin that I built years ago. Been remodeled a couple times. And we have, of course, Stonemaster Gargoyle, who just happens to be running. I didn't think I had anything running, but I have a few things going, I guess. He's awesome. We'll have some lights on him, a strobe, and a black light strobe also. And here's a Grim Reaper I made many years ago, probably 15, 16 years ago. He just goes back and forth. He's a little janky, simple. Creepy Carlton. This one here will be a Groundbreaker pneumatic. I built that many years ago. This one I built last year. Sort of like Rising Dead. That's another one. He's not working right now. Probably got some adjustments on him. It's a little popper, a little. This one's a scissor prop. I think he's tied up. I better get him untied. Well, maybe. Yeah, he'll jump out. See what that does. Yeah, so he just jumps out at you. My ghost flyer that I made, it's kind of simple version of a ghost flyer, but it works. Does the job. Jamie's lighting firecrackers. And here we have the zombie killer. I guess his audio is plugged in. That's all right, we'll get that. And we come into our Frankenstein's laboratory. Oh, Jamie turned it all on for me. Wow, she's got it all going. Look at that. That'll scare the bejesus out of you. There's Frank. He has to be activated by an actor if we ever get one. Settle down there, Frank. But we put together this little lab scene. It's pretty cool for what it is. Nothing too hard, but Jamie put together a lot of this, my sister. Kind of told her what I wanted, and she came up with this. This is better than what I was thinking. Here we have a hypercube. Figure we'll transition that into our mutant scene over here. Speaking of the devil, this guy didn't get his coffee this morning. Nope. Or maybe he got too much of it. We'll come out of here into our pumpkin patch. There's a bunch of little 3D printed pumpkins that I printed up. Scarecrow Wrath's hanging out on the corner. We have alien spider that's fighting Jack Widow spider. All distortions props here. Pumpkin stalker. We will have a projection going on here. There's a pumpkin, I think Atmos Effects has a Pumpkin King projection I'm using. Grizzly gourd, haunted tree. They look pretty cool at night. This will all be lit up at night. There's another 3D print that somebody keeps moving on me. Anyway, come down our pumpkin patch. We might have some scare actors running back here shaking the fence at people. Jack is back. Here's a little creature I made. Another scare actor spot. More 3D prints. Jack attack. Some foam pumpkins we threw together. This is just a bunch of masks and stuff that my sister put on. It looks pretty cool for what it is. More foam pumpkins laying around. Forgot about that. There's an air cannon or air blaster. Some extra masks for scare actors can run up and throw on if they want. I don't know what this guy's doing in here. Oh well, whatever. And then we have our cauldron scene. This one I made about 16 years ago. Pumpkin witch. A new or a wicked witch. That's falling off. Okay. And then last but not least, we have our little monster daycare. So we got all the little babies and toddlers with distortions all in like a child gate playpen sort of. Frankie, little devil. Marty Monster Galaxy. Finny is riding a scooter. Arg. And that's about it. And then we have our little Midway over here. We'll have concessions in here, and we're doing a little bike raffle or a raffle for charity, local charities. Taking donations. Scare actors are here? Okay.
I'm getting ready.
We got a few things that we're giving away. Oh, these little pumpkins I printed up, they'll be given out to the kids. Put little candies and lights in them. And that's about it. So I'm Marty with East Point Necropolis. Jamie's back there getting stuff ready. They moved our trick-or-treating up to today because of the weather. So I was a little unprepared for today. I was still putting stuff out, but we're gonna make it work. All right, signing off. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment, criticize, whatever you like. Anyway, happy haunting.